is Divansh here. So, if you are a Flutter developer and if you have a problem with logging, so basically, as you know, like debugging is a very important skill, and sometimes, like while we are developing an application, we need to log some data as well, right? But when we run the app, there are like many, many such messages or such things, logs which are printing, right? But suppose if you want to print some value from your application, right? So if you use your print statement, simple print statement, which is like one of the easiest way to log some data in your app. So but the issue with that is like it will show in your logs, right? So that basically that won't be much visible to you or much more convenient to you to find out the value, right? So for that, like if you want to log your data in Flutter, so one way which I prefer doing is using this logger um, library. You can use this. Simply like you can go to pub.dev and in the packages you can simply like write logger. You can simply write logger and the first one 100% popularity you can select that one and simply copy this and in your project just come to pubspec.yaml file where you add your dependencies or if you want you can add it using your um, terminal as well, right? Command line. So over here I have added the logger and simply after adding the logger, you know what you have to do. You have to simply run the command. You have to run this command from your project directory, right? Currently you can see I'm not inside my project directory, so just for telling the command I'm writing it pub.get, right? Pub get, you can say flutter pub get, you can write the command, right? Flutter pub get. Okay, so what this will do is this will synchronize your dependencies, basically install your latest dependencies. Okay. After that, when you use logger, how can you use logger? So just let me show you. Suppose you have this file, okay? Over here, I want to like log some values, right? For that, like I can use it in this way. Firstly, like you have to define logger. You can find that also in over here in the documentation as well. So you need to create an object of logger, and after that, you can access like um, access this logger using this particular object. Okay, so firstly, like in the global level, you can declare this, but as for now, I am just simply adding it over here, like something like val logger. Okay, uh, not val is used in Kotlin. That's why var. Okay, var logger equals to logger. Okay, so simply like create the object and import the library. After that, like we have some things like just let me import it, or you can simply use like control dot for getting the suggestion and importing it, right? After that you get some things like logger dot d is for debug mode. So if you want to print some message in debug, you can print that. But like if you want to show some error, then you can use logger dot e for that purpose, right? And same for info and others. You can check out these over here, something like the colors. Okay, so you can see over here if you use logger dot e dot I, which is input, that will show in this color, blue color. And if you use w for the warning, then it will show in yellow. And if you use logger dot e, which is error, then it will show in red, right? So you can see this over here, logger dot t trace log, d for debug log, I for info, w for warning, e for error, and f for fatal log. Okay, so yeah, you can try out this. Thank you.